With Nex-Tech Wireless, we're somewhat of a unique situation where we're kind of the new kid on the block. We're only 5 years old as an organization. We provide nationwide coverage for our customers, operate in 40 counties in eastern Colorado and western Kansas, but our headquarters are out there in Hays, Kansas. But like I said, a very unique situation where 5 years ago we came from 0 customers and growing to where we are today.
Gotcha, gotcha. And you guys are a CDMA carrier?
We are a CDMA, 3G, EVDO, Rev-A provider, providing seamless coverage all 50 states.
Gotcha. And you have a roaming agreement with some of the large carriers?
We have approximately 50 roaming agreements, which allows us to exceed our customers' expectations from a nationwide perspective on both the voice and the data side. Of course, with the roaming deal that just came out last week, that definitely should open up some new doors for us from the roaming side and allow us to continue to meet our customers' needs.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess maybe touching on that agreement. I mean, it was a big deal. I mean, it was kind of a big win for RCA for the rural carriers.
It was absolutely a big win for us. You know, Steve Barry and staff of RCA. Definitely my hats off to those guys. They went in fighting, sleeves rolled up, and we finally got that win on the roaming data.
Yeah, I mean, I know that you've been working on that for years and years. I know it's been a big topic for a lot of small guys for a long time. So
absolutely. Again, we're pretty unique. We've got strategic roaming agreement with Sprint. But a lot of the RCA members aren't as fortunate to have that type of relationship, and it puts them really at a competitive disadvantage because they can't offer a nationwide 3G roaming play until this word came out last week. And now that we're hopeful that the Tier 1 carriers will listen to that order and allow us to a lot of our RCA members to enter into some agreements. In theory, and I guess in concept, it should allow us to enter in those 4G agreements. But the big guys really, they're all about themselves and really want to squash us smaller carriers. And we definitely provide a niche. All the RCA members provide a niche in exceeding customers' expectations on the coverage front and also on the customer service front. And that's definitely. Tier 1 carriers, they struggle with that constantly. But we're hopeful that this roaming deal will allow us to enter and take that next step into 4G. Nex-Tech Wireless, we like to see that. I like to say we're the poster child for USF. We use that money. It's definitely a high-cost area. It's very rural, as I mentioned earlier. There's more coyotes than people in a lot of areas. But we spend that money. The USF money, both Kansas and federal universal service funding, in the spirit the way it was written. We've built over 250 towers, and again with the whole idea of exceeding our customers, providing them a good quality product. So you think about the first responders that are out there. Greensburg was a disaster when it was hit a couple of years ago by an F5 tornado, and without companies like Nex-Tech Wireless. We were the lifeline for a lot of those first responders to make contact and do what they needed to do as part of the restoration process. But universal service funding, it's been going on and on and on for several years now. I've been in the business 21 years, and probably 11 of the 21 years have been somewhere around USF reform. But we're hopeful that the commission, whatever changes they make, hopefully not too radical changes, but we just hope that they are neutral, the way they apply the new policy. It's fair and equitable for all parties that are out there. And again, we invest that money and provide that lifeline for a lot of customers in rural Kansas. And without USF, I'm not sure we'd be still in business. The population's pretty sparse in that area, and the return on investment and the economies of scale just is not there in rural Kansas. So we're hopeful that the USF reform, whatever it may be, is fair, equitable, and allows us to continue to exceed our customers' expectations.